Hello, I'm Karen Greenberg. I want to thank you all for being here to learn about the Rotary Foundation and our goals for the year. But first, I have a personal story to tell you. When I was in college, my boyfriend would come over to the house, and the first thing he would do is head for the refrigerator. He would open it up, and there would always be food in it. He would take food out to eat, but would never refill it. He would keep doing this until I'd ask him why he never brought food to the house. He said, why should he? Whenever he opened the refrigerator, it was always full. This is why I'm telling you the story. The refrigerator is my metaphor for the Rotary Foundation Fund, and food is the metaphor for funding. When we fill the refrigerator with food, we can eat. When we donate to the Rotary Foundation, we can have the money to do our global grants and district grants, get matching funds for global grants, and help do good things around the world. I've been a Paul Harris Society member for many years, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. But when I co-chaired the humanitarian trip to Peru in 2018, that's when it became abundantly clear how important it is to fill that refrigerator. Without these funds, we could not be able to fund our humanitarian trip global grants, our club's global grants, or club's district grants. Contributions you make to the Rotary Foundation can go toward Polio Plus, Annual Programs Fund, or the Permanent Fund, which is an endowment. The money that is given back to us to use for global and district grants is called district designated funds. You've already heard about Polio Plus, Rotary's mission to eradicate polio. The other major area of giving is to the Annual Programs Fund. Contributions made to this fund are invested for 3 years. After 3 years, 50% comes back to us and 50% is provided to the World Fund to support foundation programs. 100% of district designated funds used for global grants is matched by the World Fund. Here are some of the projects that we've done. 2016 Panama, Operation Smile, repairs cleft palates, and the poster child in person for the program was there for our visit. 2019 Peru, these are the homeless encampments turned into communities. When I returned in 2020 to see the economic project to grow hydroponic vegetables for consumption and sale, part of a larger project to also raise small animals for consumption and sale and bring water for the community using fog catchers. These are some of my many Rotary moments. So what can we do to help? First, let's see what we need. Let's say we have 60 clubs. If each club does a district grant for $2,000, we would need $120,000. Now we have other programs like vocational scholarships and other district community projects. Let's say that we want to fund that with $80,000. We would need $200,000 of district designated funds for district grants. Since our district gives 50% of our district designated funds to district grants and scholarships and 50% to global grants, that would mean we would need $200,000 for global grants. In total, we would need $400,000 of district designated funds. In order to get that from the Rotary Foundation, we would need to raise $800,000, 50% for the Rotary Foundation DDF and 50% for the World Fund. Wow, seems like an impossible number. But wait, there may be a way. One way to look at this is we have about 2,200 Rotarians in District 5280. If we divide $800,000 by 2,200, we get $364 per Rotarian. That's $1 a day. See, it's doable. We do have some fun ways to accomplish a goal like this. Every year at our foundation celebration dinner in the fall, we have a drawing. We sell drawing tickets for $10 each or 12 for $100. There are 12 tickets in a book. You can buy them for yourself or sell them to people you know. The prizes are $5,000, $3,000, and $1,500. If everyone bought or sold a book of tickets, or 12, for $100, that would add up to $220,000. If everyone bought or sold 2 books of tickets, that would be $440,000. This would increase your chance of winning, and you get a tax deduction for your donation. While we were talking about the foundation celebration dinner, we have silent and live auctions. When you buy an auction item, you get credit for 50% contribution to the Rotary Foundation. This is really a fun way to contribute. This slide shows the recognition your club gets when your members donate. If everyone in your club donates $100 or more in a Rotary year, your club is recognized as a 100% Rotary Foundation sustaining member, and every Rotarian every year. You will get a one-time banner and can use this accomplishment in your annual club awards report. The next step in achieving our goal to bring money to the district is getting every member to be a Paul Harris Fellow. This is a cumulative contribution of $1,000, not necessarily in one year. You will get a one-time banner when 100% of your club becomes a Paul Harris Fellow. The reality is that we are getting new members all the time, so we encourage you to encourage your new members to reach the Paul Harris Fellow level as soon as possible. This can be done through monetary donations and points using credit from other member donations. The next way we can reach our goal is by our members becoming Paul Harris Society members. This is a commitment to contributing $1,000 every year. This also sounds impossible, but here are some ways our Paul Harris Society members do it. One member says that once a month she takes Paul Harris to dinner. This, of course, would be a nice dinner, so it costs $85 a month. 85 times 12 is $1,020. Another member buys 10 raffle books for the drawing. Who knows, one year I may win it. Buy them for your family members just for the fun of it. What I did was fill out a Rotary Direct form online. For Rotary to charge my credit card $85 each month, I too said it's like going out to dinner without the calories. When you commit to becoming a Paul Harris Society member, you are invited to the major donor events at the foundation dinner and the district conference. You get to feel very special. If we can get 100 of our 2,200 members to take Paul Harris to dinner every month, we would have another $100,000. If we could get 200 members to do that, we would have $200,000. Here's the slide when your donations cumulatively reach a new $1,000 level. Each additional $1,000 gets you to a new level. You get a recognition pin at each level with pretty sapphires. When you reach $7,000, you get rubies. Now for the level we all aspire to, the level where we get a very special pin, an invitation to Rotary International parties, the major donor level. This is when you have donated a cumulative $10,000. Up until now, the recognition has been at the district level. When you reach $10,000, you are now recognized by Rotary International. Rotary Foundation chairs, please look at your reports that you can get online and see who is within $2,000 to $3,000 of becoming a major donor. They may not even realize it. Encourage them to use our fun ways to achieve that level. Buying more raffle tickets, buying auction items at the foundation celebration dinner, or increasing their monthly contribution to Rotary Direct. So now we can see a way to get to our goal of $800,000. 2 raffle books per Rotarian for $440,000, 200 Paul Harris Society members for $200,000, new Paul Harris Foundation members and auction donations for $100,000, everyone contributing to Rotary Direct and new major donors for another $100,000. Total $840,000. It's doable. I would like to wrap this up by saying that we will be putting forms and instructions on the district website to make your contributions and tracking as seamless as possible. You can always email or call me if you have any questions. Thank you.